straight. When Crystal asked him about competing for his ranking in the heavyweight gauntlet, Don, he seemed more interested in bragging about his beer-drinking championship belt than the TNA World's Heavyweight title.
Well, you heard him talk about the DCS, the Drinking Championship Series that's going to be in Final Resolution. He is just absolutely infatuated with Eric Young, and the fact that Eric Young seems to beat him in all these contests, that he considers himself the best drinker in the world.
You know, you really have to give Booker T an awful lot of credit for requesting the #1 slot. With 14 total entrants in this heavyweight gauntlet, it's going to be a tall task to survive all the way to the end, but Booker doesn't want anything handed to him on a silver platter here in TNA. Yeah, he wants to do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh, absolutely. As far as he's concerned, the past doesn't mean anything. In TNA, it's a brand new start, and he's going to start at the beginning, being the first one in. But don't be surprised if Booker T doesn't make it all the way to the end, because that's the experience that he has. I mean, this guy has been a champion everywhere he's been.
Again, exclusively, it's over-the-top rope eliminations until we get down to the final two competitors, and then and only then at that point, it's a one-fall, pinfall, or submission matchup.
How about Charmel demanding to Booker T that she wants to be in that mixed tag match? She wants to slap the taste out of Robert Roode's mouth for calling her the names that he has. And Booker T, well, you saw him. Charmel's pissed.
The next participant, Robert Roode.
Well, now this is going to be good. It's a little preview time as we get to see Robert Roode square off with Booker T even before their mixed tag this Sunday at Final Resolution. And look at Roode go to work with those boots. Shot after shot to the head of his rival Booker T.
Well, he had tunnel vision. He came straight after Booker T, didn't even look at James Storm, and started attacking the ribs. One punch after another. But look at this. Booker T blocks it. One shot after another. And Robert Roode now getting a dose of Booker T.
Quickly, Booker shot off into the ropes. Telegraph with a back body drop hurt Roode, but then he immediately comes back and answers with a vicious elbow. And the Cowboy James Storm, he's going to pick the bones. Booker T down on his back, and it's Storm with the chokehold.
Well, James Storm knows that Robert Roode's not focused on him at all. Robert Roode has only one thing in mind, and that's inflicting as much damage to Booker T before this Sunday as he can. Well, this Sunday at Final Resolution, Eric Young, well, he gets a rematch with Cowboy James Storm and what Storm's calling the DCS. And you can see Robert Roode go straight after him, but nice shoulder block by Eric Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, the videotape machines will be rolling throughout the commercial break. And when we return, we'll update you on the heavyweight gauntlet.
The next participant, Big Papa Pop, Scott Steiner.
And we are back on Impact, and as Scott Steiner makes his way down the ramp for the heavyweight gauntlet, there is the first elimination of this gauntlet match. James Storm taken down to the floor by Kaz. All during the commercial break, no eliminations at all. And look at Scott Steiner suplexing. Oh man, first Robert Roode, then there goes Relic. Big boot for Kaz.
What a shot on the back of Kaz, on the back of the head of Chris Harrison. Now look at him. Booker T, look at this. They decided to work together. Oh my God, did you ever think you'd see that? Scott Steiner, Booker T together.
And during the commercial break while we were away, Chris Harris, Black Rain, Relic, and Kaz all joined the gauntlet. To this point, only one elimination, James Storm.
You can see everybody just fighting for dear life to stay inside that ring because of the importance of being one of the last two and try to become the #1 ranked person in the heavyweight division.
Scott Steiner has Robert Roode in his sights and clotheslines him to the floor. And as the son of Father James Mitchell, Judas Macias makes his way down to the ring. Oh, Scott Steiner's got Chris Harris in trouble, and the Wildcat has been eliminated.
We can hardly wait for this Sunday when they're finally going to meet in the ring. The Monster Abyss, Judas Macias. As you see the blood coming out of his mouth, we all want to know what that secret is. You heard Abyss last week. The secret will die with him before he tells, but the story just gets more intriguing with every day.
And Macias, totally on the offensive, right on Booker T, stomping boot after boot to the chest of Booker T in the corner.
We just saw Black Rain. He thought he had Kaz eliminated, but Kaz able to stay up on the ring apron. They're going to meet each other this Sunday in Final Resolution. As we've we've seen that feud build. Who can ever forget that image of that bag with Misty the Rat inside it just scratching the face of Kaz?
The next participant is Kevin Nash.
And while Kevin Nash comes down, we see that Kaz has been eliminated from the heavyweight gauntlet. Earlier tonight, Jim Cornette proposed Kevin Nash, Samoa Joe, join together as a team, fight for the TNA Tag Team titles this Sunday, or sit on the bench at Final Resolution. And Nash and Joe, they're on the same page.
Well, that's the kind of competitors they are. They want gold. They've got a chance. And I will tell you something. With what's going on right now between Tomko and AJ Styles and Kurt Angle and Christian Cage, if they can figure out a way to work together, Kevin Nash, Samoa Joe have a great opportunity to take home tag team gold at Final Resolution, because I'm not sure mentally how AJ Styles is going to be this Sunday.
Judas Macias rakes the eyes of Scott Steiner. Think of Booker T requesting the #1 slot in this match, and he's still out here. He's still one of the survivors in this gauntlet.
3, 2, 1. The next in, the Monster Abyss.
Oh, out goes Scott Steiner, and then out goes Eric Young, and now out go the lights in the impact zone.
And there's the Monster Abyss standing right behind Judas Macias, and you can see the anger. He has only one focus right now. It's tunnel vision on Judas Macias. He doesn't care about eliminating anybody. And look at Macias, able to get the boot up, and look at the strength and the power of Abyss.
Tosses him away, follows up, running clothesline, and both Judas Macias and the Monster Abyss are out.
In my mind, Abyss, he didn't care about the rankings. All he wanted was to get a piece of Judas Macias, and it's not stopping now.
The next participant, Samoa Joe.
And as Samoa Joe makes his way to the ring, Don, they have a chance, Samoa Joe and Kevin Nash, to show us that they are on the same page, that they do have that mutual respect, because they're both still active in this heavyweight gauntlet. Look at Samoa Joe. Black Rain, reeling, Relic, dropped to his back with that single leg kick.
Well, he is. He's cleaning house, but you know the allure of the heavyweight championship is so big. You wonder if it's going to be too much for Samoa Joe to handle. And will he work with Kevin Nash? But right now, he's going right after Booker T. And look, but Booker T gets the elbow up just in time.
To this point, 13 of the 14 competitors are involved in this heavyweight division gauntlet. We know that Christian Cage is going to be the 14th and final man as Booker T and Relic exchange in mid-ring.
I've been trying to keep an eye on Samoa Joe and Kevin Nash to see how they're going to work together, but they've actually been staying apart from each other at this point.
And the final participant, the Instant Classic, Christian Cage.
Oh, Relic right on the edge of being eliminated, and then Black Rain comes over, and how about that? Booker T is out.
Booker T has been eliminated.
Well, now look at this. Kurt Angle running up the ramp, going to try to head Christian off the pass.
Oh, no question. Kurt Angle is setting up an ambush to try and catch Christian coming out of the ramp, and there's no Christian Cage.
Well, Christian Cage, he called him out earlier tonight, said match wins with him, and now Kurt Angle looking in the tunnel, but no Christian Cage. Christian Cage, not where he's supposed to be, and you can see Kurt Angle's frustrated.
And Angle asking Matt Morgan, where's he at? Where's Christian Cage at?
All of a sudden, here he comes! Christian Cage just waited to the right moment. Kurt Angle turned his back on him, and Christian Cage went after him, as you see Relic being eliminated in the background.
Relic is out, and so is Black Rain. You're right, Christian Cage. Oh, he outsmarted Angle, but then Angle just took him Olympic slam off the steel post.
Well, here comes security. They're coming in to break it up. They got to keep these two separated until this Sunday at Final Resolution.
Referee Earl Hebner in the ring. I guess in his mind, it now boils down to Samoa Joe and Kevin Nash as the final two, and Nash extending the hand of friendship.
Well, you can see the skepticism in the look of Samoa Joe, but they do shake hands. And then look at Nash. He's motioning gold around the waist.
They're going to go for the TNA Tag Team titles this Sunday at Final Resolution, and Nash has eliminated himself.
Look at this.
Christian's in.
Oh, no. Christian Cage just pinned Joe.
The winner of the gauntlet, Christian Cage.
Kevin Nash thought that he would allow his tag team partner, Samoa Joe, to get the win. But Christian Cage, who earlier outsmarted Kurt Angle, just did the same thing by getting the pin on Samoa Joe. We're running out of time. We need your decision, AJ. Are you going to be in the corner of Christian Cage or Kurt Angle?